All right, everybody, hello and welcome. This is Yoga Sculpt. I'm getting my incense today. This one, actually, I don't know what this one is. So if you have not been doing this yet, I highly recommend that you do it. It just gets us in that nice vibe. Getting ourselves ready for our practice today. That smells really good though. I like that one. All right, so for Yoga Sculpt, we need light weights, something like 6, no more than 8 for your practice today. I'm actually gonna take this other mat out. I keep the cushiony one for fitness, but it's not good for yoga because we do balance. I do modify, so you're welcome to stay no matter your level. We are gonna go ahead and get started sitting on our mat, so you can sit on a chair. And you can just cross your legs, roll your shoulders back. If you like, you can close your eyes and take a nice deep breath in all the way down into your belly. And then as you breathe out, just breathe out whatever no longer serves you today. Maybe anything that stressful that may have happened, a lingering emotion, whatever that may be stored in your body, in your mind. Let's expel that out into the environment. So let's take another deep breath in here. And breathe out. And let's do that one more time. Deep conscious breath. And out. Let's bring your hands to the shoulder. We're going to just start to make some nice little big circles here, opening up that chest. Maybe you've been sitting at a desk, driving, texting, just opening up that chest. Starting to create some room in the body. And we're going to reverse that. And staying present with all the sensations. And please, you can bring your hands to your thighs. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder, creating some room on that left side of your neck. And slowly switch to the other side. We're going to switch it again. This time, bring your fingertips to the floor. So if you have your right ear to the right shoulder, you bring your left fingertips to the floor. I like to keep a lot of openness in this. So that means that if you want to walk with your fingertips back or you want to walk with your fingertips forward, whatever you feel that you will get the most release. Again, slowly bring your hands to your thighs, release. Left ear to left shoulder, right fingertips on the floor. And just walking. Yes, I found a nice sweet spot for me here. And slowly release. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Bring both arms up. Reach all the way, fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, fingertips down. And then let's bring the left fingertips towards the corner of the room. And you're going to keep that same flexibility and openness here. You can just open your chest a little bit if that feels good. What we're trying to do is not to collapse. We're trying to still stay nice and tall. I'm going to release, inhale, both arms up, reach. Exhale, left hands down, right fingertips towards the ceiling. And back, release. You're going to have one foot forward, the other one back. And if you have your feet flat on the floor, you can just keep it like that. We're going to inhale, reach both arms up, exhale, forward fold here. Bring in your fingertips in front of you. We're going to go straight forward now. If you have your right leg forward, you're going to walk towards the left. So it's the opposite. So right foot forward, walk to the left side. If this does not bother you, you could also cross your leg if you're sitting on a chair, like cross and wide, like a seated pigeon. And I'm gonna release back to the center. I'm gonna switch other leg. So what I mean by that, if you're sitting, you cross your leg this way in a figure of 4. Reach all the way up, and then exhale forward. And on this side, I already feel it really intense right in the center. But if you want to add a little bit more, you can walk towards that right side. I'm going to go back to the center. Now, if you are sitting on a chair, we're going to do a seated cat and cow. If you're on the floor, we're going to come into all 4. So seated cat and cow, if you're doing on the chair, is that chest forward and drawing the navel to the spine. Same thing, we're going to do it on all 4s. So if you're on tabletop, keep your hands underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip. You're going to inhale, drop the belly till your bone goes up. And then exhale, draw the navel to the spine, bring the chin towards the chest. I'm just going to make these nice and big. Breathe in and out. And again, breathe in and out. And as you press through the palm of your hands, just slowly come a little bit further back, keeping the hands in the same place, chin to the chest. Feel the nice deep stretch on your lower back. And back to neutral position, neutral spine here. We're going to start to make some nice little circles. You can also do this circle sitting at a chair or on the floor. I'm feeling nice and fluid, bringing some movement into your body. And then switch directions. And as you do this, you might notice some tension and tightness, and we'll practice acceptance because that's what is in this moment, right? And I'll tuck your toes on the back. We're going to lift that tailbone up for a downward dog. You can bring your hands to the wall for the downward dog. If you are on a standing position, you're going to bring one heel down at a time, just taking our time here. And then walk all the way towards your hand so you can keep your hand on the wall. Just grab your elbows. And we're going to sway from side to side. And then just release those arms. Get a nod your head. And then shaking in some nose. And now bend your knees. You're going to roll it up nice and slow. Take your time. No rush. Roll your shoulders back. And we're going to step back into a triangle pose. So the triangle, we're going to have one foot facing out to the front and the other one to the side. You're going to bring those arms up. We're going to reach, and we're going to bring those fingertips right. It can be right on your inner thigh. It can be a little low, all the way down to the floor, whatever works for you. And we're going to hold it right here. Engage your core coming up. Going to switch sides, turn, reach. And engage your core, coming up, bring your hands together. Now your toes are going to be in the diagonal. We're going to sink into a sumo. We're going to shift our weight from side to side. Now you can stay up here. That works for you. You're lifting the toes, or you can come nice and low with your elbows in your inner thigh. So we're doing count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll come up. Arms out, turn, reach. One more time. And hold. I can hear you, RJ. I know you're working out hard. Oh, coming up. Engage the core, switch. and reach. You'll come down and hold. Engage the core. Come, hands together. Stay up here. Come nice and low for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll come up. We're going to turn into a warrior 2. And we're just going to hold it here for now. 7 and 8. Just turn to the other side and hold. 6, 7, and 8. Now I invite you to pick up some dumbbells, and this can be the heavier one you have. You know, I said 6 or 8. I'm picking up the 8. You can have a 5, a 3, whatever you have. It doesn't matter. Now you're gonna hold the legs just like we did. We're gonna just add a little bit more. The arms are gonna do curls. So we're gonna curl, and as you curl, we're gonna come up. You're gonna extend the knee. You can also just do the arms if you cannot do the legs. Okay, ready? And go. So curl 1, 2, we're gonna do 4 in this side, 4 the other side. 1 more. All right, we're gonna switch other side. So just turn your legs and go for 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn towards the center. Your palms of the hands are gonna be facing forward. We're gonna come down a sumo. We're gonna press it up. All right, so ready? Here we go for a star. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. 5, 6, 7. All right, 1 more. And 8. And turn. Warrior 2 legs. Here we go. We're gonna curl it up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch it up. Other side and curl. 1, 2, 3. Another one. And 4. Turn towards the center. Toes out. Star. 1 for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 1 more. And 8. We can place the dumbbells in front of you. For this one, you can come to the wall if you need to. We're gonna turn. Cartwheel hands here. Bring your hands down to the floor. We're gonna come into a cobra push-up. So you can come and do your triceps push-up on the wall. So bring your knees down if you would like. Release your toes. We'll come all the way down, elbows in. 3 cobra push-ups. Don't rush. 1, 2, 3. And now press it all the way back into child's pose. Sit back and stretch. And now lift that right leg back. Lift it all the way up. And then we're going to bring that knee towards the forehead. 1, 2. You can do this standing also, okay? 3, 4. 4 more. 5, 6, 7. All right, 1 more. And 8. We'll come down for that cobra push-up. And press for 3. 1. Release. 2. And 3. Press into child's pose. We'll come into tabletop. We'll lift that leg up. Bring the knee towards the forehead. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze the booty on the way up. 2, 4, 4 more. 5, 6, one more. 2 more. 7, another one. And 8. Okay, now go ahead and lift that knee down. Open up for that side plank reach. Now you can do this also standing, okay? We're going to do bring the knee in and bring the knee forward if you'd like. So here you have it standing, hand up here. All right, same thing. So here we go. We're gonna do 4 each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, one more, and 4. All right, you're gonna go ahead and stop back in the center here. Sit back for a second, rest. Just be careful, the dumbbells out of the way. And we're gonna do the other side. Reach, bring the knee in, and reach forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're back to the center, sit back on your heels, stretch. All right, so second exercise here, we're gonna lift that right leg back, lift it up, cross behind, lift it up, tap to the sides, lift it up, cross behind. So you're here on the wall, cross, tap, cross, tap. All right, so we're doing 4 of these, and go. One more. Now hold the same leg up. We're gonna do 3 triceps push-ups. So bringing the nose or forehead down to the mat. 1, you can do it on the wall. 2, you can also have that leg lifted on the wall. 3, one more. And 4, we'll switch sides. Lift, cross, lift, tap. Last one. Hold, 3 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, one more. And 4, sit back on child's pose, stretch. And take your toes in the back for a downward dog. We're gonna just walk towards our hands. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. You can pick up your dumbbells. We're gonna row on a warrior 3. This is our next one. Now, if you cannot row on a warrior 3, you can just have one foot back, or even have both feet down and just do your rowing. Even if you're just hinging forward at the chair. All right, so now if you wanna do on a warrior 3, really engage that core. Lift, keep the right foot down, lift the left leg up. And you're gonna row for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll come up, we'll switch sides. You can keep going if you're doing both legs. We'll switch and go for 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, before we do it again, we're gonna go into a tree pose, which it can be this baby tree, just whatever height tree that you want. We're going to do the neutral shoulder press. So palm the hands are facing each other. You're gonna press it straight up. Find your balance. Ready? And go. Just for 4. 1, 2, 3. All right, one more. And 4. Release that pressure on your ankle and then bring that leg up. And we're gonna do it again. Find the balance and go. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Release. We're moving to the warrior 3, standing, balance on that right leg, left leg up, and row for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Coming up, switch sides, hip square, go 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a booty burner. All right, come on up. Ready to press? And go. Don't rush. Many of you are in the tree pose. 3. Inner balance, outer balance. Yep. Breathe. Yes, very good. Okay, you can place the dumbbells on the floor. We're gonna come into a warrior 2. Cartwheel hands. We're gonna do mountain climbers on the floor. Now, if you are not gonna do a mountain climbers on the floor, you can just step in and do your mountain climber standing. All right? You go cartwheel hands. Bring your hand down onto the floor. Step back with your left foot. We're going to do 8 climbers. These are slow climbers. Let's do forward for 2, cross for 2. And again, forward for 2, and then cross for 2. And go ahead and stepping forward. We're gonna switch all the way to the other side, holding that warrior 2. Breathe. Go nice and deep, soften the shoulders. Cartwheel hands, we're coming down for the slow climbers. Step back, and 2 straight. You can do this standing. 2 cross. 2 straight, 2 cross. And step forward, warrior 2, other side, hold. Soften the shoulders, gazing forward. Breathe. Cartwheel hands, we're gonna do it again one more time each side. Step back and go 2 forward, 2 cross, 2 forward, 2 cross, and step forward. We're gonna switch other side, hold. Cartwheel hands, other side. 2 forward, 2 cross. Again. And step, and turn and pick up those dumbbells in front of you. We can take a quick break here. Before we do that, let's drink a little bit of water. I'm like 4 minutes early for a water break, but all right, so don't pick up the heavier weight, pick up the lighter weight. All right, so we're gonna bring these dumbbells. They're pressing against each other, and we're gonna press them forward. It's called the hex press, it's standing hex press. All right, so we're gonna come into a chair, or you can do it standing if you can do chair pose. And we're gonna press it forward. 1, just for 4, 2, 3, and 4. Bring it to the chest and slowly do a revolve chair pose and hold. 1, 2, 3, and 4. To the center, press forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn to the other side and hold. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'd like to invite you, if you can come to the floor, to stay standing and do some wide rows. If you can come down to the floor into a plank pose, bring the dumbbells to the floor and then step back. I usually don't like having my hand on the dumbbell. I like having my hand on the floor. We're going to do a wide row on a plank. All right, so we are alternating here. Let's do 4 each side. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3. Keep that core tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. All right, step forward, pick up your dumbbells, bring them together. We're going to repeat. Press it forward, hex press. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn, hold. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wide roll standing or on the floor in a plank. And row. Go. Right and left. We're up to 6 here. We've got 2 more. All right, so go ahead and keep the dumbbells right in front of you. You're going to shift your weight into a downward dog. Lift that right leg up for a 3-leg dog. As you inhale, as you exhale, step forward. Pick up your dumbbells. You're going to do curls. All right, so hammer curls on a lunge, on a crescent lunge. You can also do standing. Ready? And go. For 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, last one. 8. Bring the dumbbells to the floor in front of you. Step back, downward dog. Now this transition is totally optional. You don't have to go in the downward dog to do the transition. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Pick up the dumbbells. We're gonna do the other leg. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're gonna do the transition again. We are gonna be switching the upper body next. So you're going the downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step forward. Pick up your 2 light dumbbells. Elbows up. Triceps kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Bring it down. Transition optional here. Step back. Downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Elbows up. Triceps kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, one more. And 8. Step forward. All right. We may need these in a second. I'll show you. Might be a little bit too heavy with the other one. So this is called the eagle leg. So you can just do this, okay? If you want to do an eagle leg in real eagle, you're going to twist it. You don't have to do that. You can just tap it, or you can just stand like this. This is totally fine, okay? So what we're going to do is eagle arms, step out. All right, so I know the eagle arms, everything's kind of sort of confusing. So left leg, right leg over, right arm, under, under. So it is complicated. You can just have your hands. So the goal is just to do this and then out. Okay, so if you can do this, can tap in, tap out, tap in, tap out, this way. Ready? All right. All right, 1. We're doing 4 each side. 2, 3, and 4. Now we switch. So now when the left leg goes over the right arm, the left arm goes under. So that means under the right, okay? All right, and go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. We did it. Now we pick up 1 dumbbell. And you have an option of doing a flamingo squat, which is one leg like a chair pose, with the triceps extension overhead. So we'll come down a squat and we'll press it out. So here's another option. Even if you just stand and do the triceps extension for each side. So cross. 1. Ooh, take that balance. 2. Engage the core. 3. And 4. Switch legs and go. 1, 2, 3, one more, and 4. Dumbbells out to the side. We are back to eagle arms and eagle legs. So right leg down, left leg over, left arm will go under. Oh, so I'm doing the other side. Let's do this side first. And go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then switch. Now left leg goes over, left arm goes under. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll pick up that dumbbell. Bring it up. So remember, you can just stay here. You don't have to do anything else, all right? Otherwise, let's cross that leg. Flamingo squat, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. Whoops. And go. 1, 2, 3, right, one more. And 4. Yes, a challenging one. All right, for the next few, we were gonna be actually on the floor. So let's inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. We're gonna step back with one leg and then the other one. Bring your knees down, sit back on child's pose. Stretch it out here for a second. And we're gonna turn into our backs. We're gonna sit for the boat pose. You're gonna be a count of 8. So you can have, and you can do the sitting on a chair also. You can have both feet grounded on the floor. You can have your arms out, even holding legs up. You're gonna hold for 8. Ready? And go. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hug behind the knees, stretch. All right, so we're gonna lay down our backs. We're gonna reach for the side. Now, if you're sitting on a chair, you can do a side to side with your fingertips also behind your head if you like. And let's do it. Here we go. It's called also the windmill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll come up to a seated position. You're gonna do that boat pose again. Raise it up, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll stretch. My 7, 8 was pretty fast. I'm gonna lay down and back for that windmill. And go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to turn into a side forearm plank next. So now you can have your knee down right here. That's totally fine. You can have your feet stacked or straddle. So whatever works for you. All right, we're gonna hold it here for the count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're gonna switch to the other side. You can take a break in between if you need to. I'm gonna go to the other side and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're gonna come to the center. Bring your forearms down. You're gonna do a knee tap, just tapping your knee at a time. You can also just hold it here. Starting 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll rest, and then we're gonna do it again. Breathe. And we're gonna come forward. As with the side plank again. Ready, set, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Slide the arm in and under and switch sides, or you can take a break in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go to the center. Take a break if you need to. You can go transition right into it. Any taps go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I will sit back. And we're gonna lay on our backs for a bridge pose. So you want to bring the heels close enough so that you can touch your fingertips on your heels. You're going to slowly start to lift the hip up, and we'll come all the way up. Once you get to the top, you can just stay there. You can interlace your fingers and tuck in your shoulder blades under and hold. And slowly release your fingertips. And we're gonna bring that hip down nice and easy. Take your time and bring your knees to the chest. Rock side to side. So we're gonna do this again. This time, you're gonna lift one leg up, optional if you like. So fingertips touches the heel, the hip starts to lift, and so you can lift that one leg up. You can also interlace your fingers if you want. We'll switch legs. And release, bring your leg down and slowly coming down. Take your time, knees to the chest, rock side to side. And we make some nice little circles here. Opposite direction. So you're gonna bring both legs up, bring your hands underneath the hip, and we're going to, you have two options. We've done this a couple of times and I really love this exercise. I feel like it's really intense, but you can just lift your hip right here, or you can drop your leg, bring that, almost like you're doing a tree pose, lift. Once you get to the bottom, you switch sides on that, lift. Okay, so we're doing 8, ready? And go. So drop, lift, drop, switch, lift, drop, switch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or one more, and 8. We're gonna switch into a bicycle crunch right here, fingertips behind your temples or behind your head. We're gonna do alternating bicycle crunches. We start counting out. You can do an alternating right here if that's too much for you. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, make your knees to the chest and breathe. All right, we're gonna do the same thing again. Bring your hands under the hips. You're gonna do the reverse crunch or reverse crunch with a leg drop, and go. Drop, lift, drop, switch. All right, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. All right, ready for those bicycle crunches? In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, knees to the chest. Breathe. All right, just go ahead and allow your knees to drop out to one side, arms out. Breathe. And I'm going to slowly turn to the other side, nice and easy. Going back to the center. Now, we are going to go into pigeon pose. Now, for those who cannot do pigeon, you have an option of staying here, and you can just cross your legs over and then bring the knee up, holding underneath, and see if this feels okay for you. This is laying down on your back, pigeon pose, right? You can also do the same thing sitting. It's more intense than laying down right here, but you can also control how much you bring your leg in. Just be mindful of your knee. So if you're able to come into a regular pigeon, we'll come into a downward dog first. I gotta inhale, lift that right leg up. And then as you exhale, bring that shin forward. And then now whatever you can, it can be the shin, it can be parallel to the front, or your heel can be a little closer to your body. This really depends on your body and where you are right now. So first you stay up and look over that right shoulder. And now if you're comfortable with that, you can come out into your forearms, or you can rest your forehead on top of your hand. So we are trying to keep the hips square here. So the top of your foot should be touching the mat. And now we're going to extend your elbow one at a time. Check your toes in the back and lift that tailbone up. Now we're going to do the other side. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, bring that shin forward, looking over that left shoulder. We'll go back to the center. Come down either on your forearm, or you can forehead on top of your hand. And I'm gonna extend your elbow one at a time. And you can just sit on your bottom here. We're gonna cross that leg over and look over that right side. So you can do the same thing sitting on a chair. Right, you can just look over. This way, if you're okay crossing, you could cross your leg, but if that's uncomfortable for you, just turn. I'm gonna do the other side. I realized that my incense was not working. Maybe it's upside down, I don't know. Much better, much better. You're gonna extend your knees in front of you, just shake your legs. I'm gonna shift side to side. Just make some nice little circles here. Opposite direction. Point and flex. And we're gonna do a seated tree pose. Just bring the left foot to your right inner thigh. We're gonna reach both arms up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. I'm gonna slowly release. Inhale, engage your core. Exhale. Don't rush on these transitions. Just really take the time to breathe, engage the core, switch sides. So part of the practice, not just being on the pose, but getting there also. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. And this can be anywhere you can get a hold of. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. All right, we're gonna draw quads, and the quads can be standing on your side, on your tummy, whatever works for you. I'm gonna do them on the side. You can just rest your head on your arms. You can just hold the top of your foot and squeeze your glutes to that pelvic tilt forward. And I'm gonna slowly release. You're gonna do the other side. And slowly release, just roll into your back. Bring the bottom of your feet together and allow your legs to drop out to the side. Breathe. If you want, you can place one hand on your chest, the other one on your belly, and take a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, just feel your belly expand. And on the exhalation, feel that belly just fall and contract. And one more deep breath here. Now, just using your hands, close your legs like if you're pages of a book. So if you have a book, you just bring the closing the book. And now, shuffle your feet a little out and bring your knees together. And bring the knees up towards the chest, and let's just rock side to side. And let's massage with some nice little circles. And opposite direction. And we're gonna roll around, coming into puppy pose. So hips over the knees, palms in the top of your mat, forehead down. You can also do this on the wall. And just slide your arm in. I'm gonna thread the needle. If you can't thread the needle on the floor, you can just hold and stretch the back of your shoulder sitting on a chair. You're gonna inhale, lift left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. Resting your left ear and your left shoulder on the mat. If you wish, you can extend that right elbow. And bring your arm down, press to the palm of your hand, left hand down. Inhale, right fingertips up. Exhale, thread the needle. And let's bring the hand down. You can sit on your mat, on your chair. We're gonna do a tricep stretch. And just breathe. And switch. And just release, bring your arms to your thighs, look over the shoulder, to the right, and then to the left. And back to the center. We're just gonna roll it around the front from one side to the other. We'll roll the shoulders back 3 times. Allow the shoulders to rest and relax. And we're gonna finish it up with 3 deep breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, 2 more. In and out. And the last one, gather all the energy, build with your practice with the inhalation. And then as you exhale, palms of the hands together, bring the thumbs into the heart and bringing all the energy into your body. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you have enjoyed this practice, thumbs up, comments, and let me know how you did it. I'll see you next time.